Hey, welcome to the Bedford Blues u11AA Jordan Board Tournament. Game 8:15 in the morning. We've got the Bedford Blues against the Glace Bay Miners. Both teams had a game yesterday. Both teams come out with a win. Yeah, the Colton Stone here with the puck through the blue line. Tries to pass it wide over to Nate Stoner. Nate Stoner trying to push it up to the middle. Glace Bay dumps it into the zone. Bedford's first one back in the puck. Tries to limit on the boards. Glace Bay with possession now. Steve Halsman picks it up. Tries to get a pass, but it's picked up by their defenseman. Nate Stoner enters his zone. Tries to push it into the middle, but it's picked off. Brody Wiseman picks up the blue line, intercepts. Pushes it back to Kingston Gillis. Oh, but he comes out of the zone with that partner pass. Stone now tries to push it wide. Almost picked off. Bedford trying to finish up the change. And the puck's dumped down into the Glace Bay zone. Bedford with the regroup. Kingston Gillis passes it off wide over to Brody Wiseman. Brody comes into the zone. Pass across the middle from Foster. Over to Andrew Guire. He scored! Oh, no. Went off the back of the net. Looked like it went in. Foster pushed it down low to Wiseman. Wiseman's shot on net. Off the side of the net. Gillis keeps it in at the blue line. Tries to get it deep, but picked off. Glace Bay now coming back towards the Bedford end. They try to dump it, and can't quite get it in. So Guire now around the net. Tries to beat the player wide. Gonna get pinched off. Glace Bay pushes it back into the Bedford zone. Turner now around the net. Turner pushes it up the zone. Picked up by Kelly. Glace Bay coming back. Tries right to the middle, but Fleming picks it off and brings it back up the zone. Fleming now down with Hawes. Over to Hawes, but didn't quite make it. Glace Bay pushing the puck up towards the blue line. Bedford intercepts it now. Back in. Kelly over to Fleming. Fleming puts it in the net. Great pass. He's falling over the puck to Fleming. The score is 1-0 for Bedford. 6:16 into the third period. They're off the face-off, scramble. Dave Halsman's able to come away with it. Tries to get it in the zone. Glace Bay picks it up. Glace Bay throws it into the middle and it gets out of the zone. Coming down here on Levangie. Carr with a good stick. Carr picks it up again, takes it up the boards. Tries to get it out, but doesn't quite make it. Another bang off the boards. Now it gets out of the zone. Glace Bay dumps it back in. Pushed off to the side by Parsons. Partner pass to Levangie up to Carr. Carr tries to tip it off the boards over to Halsman. Glace Bay dumps it back in. Levangie tries to pick it up again. Levangie fumbles a little bit, pushes it up. Halsman picks it again. Halsman pushes it through the middle. Almost picked off. You got Stoner now breaking towards the net. He's all alone. Goes around the net. Good stick by Glace Bay to push it off away from the net. Glace Bay dumps it. Comes over the zone. Stone picks it up. Over to Stewart. Nate Stoner pushes it into the net and he comes up for a change. Brody Wiseman hard on the puck in the forecheck. McGuire also there. Glace Bay now comes across into the Bedford zone. Has possession, tries to drop it off. Picked off in the middle. Oh, but we have a penalty here coming against Bedford. Penalty called for head contact in the middle of the ice here against u11AA. Yeah, 4:47. We have a penalty for Bedford. Glace Bay will be on the power play, 5-on-4. On the penalty kill here, up front we have Brody Wiseman and Maddox Foster. On defense, we have Colton Stone and Ryder Stewart. Bedford wins the draw. Stewart now comes around the net. It's picked off by Glace Bay. Wiseman picks it up now. Comes across, pass out to Foster, looking to clear the zone. Foster comes across, got a little bit of space. Tries to get a shot off, but fails. Now he's battling in the corner. Tries to pin it and kill some time. Glace Bay moves the puck up. Missed pass. Now Turner to pick it up. Turner fires the puck down. Glace Bay coming across the line and it looked like an offside, but the linesman waved it off. Puck coming across the middle now. Big save by Parsons with a close shot in front of the net. Bedford wins the draw. Turner pushes up the boards. Pause now with it. Skating up with Fleming. Pause comes across the line, goes wide. It's pushed off by Glace Bay defender. Puck comes around the side. Kingston Gillis tries to push it off on the boards. Gets help from his teammates, and the puck is dumped out of the zone. Quentin Turner, first one back to get it. Turner pushes it around. Fleming tried to push it up on the boards, but Glace Bay gets there first. Gillis picks it up. They're trying on the boards to try and get possession. Bedford still on the penalty kill. 40 seconds left in the penalty. Breton tried to push it around, but didn't quite make it.
Ice it!
Fleming gave an ice to the puck, gets it down. Now Bedford's able to make a change. Glace Bay collects it, moves it up ice with 20 seconds left in the penalty. Poke check by Carr. Picked up again by Glace Bay as they come in the zone, and Parsons pushes it off to the side. Puck comes up to the blue line with a shot towards the net, and picked up by Parsons. Then it's next save.
Go, Parsons!
6 seconds left on the penalty to Bedford. Glace to become no two. Bedford wins the face off, pushes it behind. Peters picks it up. Tries to ice it, but it gets picked up in the middle off the referee and bounces into the middle of the ice. Glace Bay with a shot on net. The Parsons kicks it away. Carr now pushes it around the boards. Picked up by Halsman. Halsman takes it up through the middle, finds some space, and gets some speed as he goes up the zone. Pass the puck up to Peters, now they enter. Peters tried to go through the triangle, but didn't quite make it, went off the skate. Battle on the boards. Now the puck comes free. Glace Bay gets possession, moves it up the zone. Carr with a stick at the blue line and brings it back in. Gets it deep and still pursues the puck. Glace Bay coming back with it now. Another penalty here with a push by Carr as the Glace Bay player stumbles and Carr pushes him down from behind. Another penalty here for Bedford. We have 2 minutes for a cross check. Puck comes down into the Bedford zone for a face-off. He was on the draw, pushed up by Colton Stone. Now the puck is up and Colton Stone pursues. He's got a bit of speed coming around on the right side. Keeps with the puck and throws it towards the net. Blood by the goalie. Goalie hangs on to it for a whistle. Puck drop. McGuire pursues the puck. Glace now tries to bring it out of the zone on their power play. They shoot the puck out, but it doesn't. The pass doesn't make it, and Stone is the first one back to retrieve it in the Bedford zone. Hard pass by Stone up the board, didn't quite make it to Wiseman. Glace regroups, brings the puck back in, and the puck is chipped into the zone. Bedford's first team back to the puck. Tries to move it up the zone, but a bit of a fumble. McGuire now chips it out. McGuire down. Ices the puck. Bedford comes in for a change. Glace moves it out. Pass up into the middle, picked off by Ryder Haas. Turner chips it up. Glace picks it up. Foster now with the puck. Regroup over to Gillis. Gillis in front of the net, then pushes it up to the boards. Puck is back, picked up by Brenton Turner. 40 seconds left in the penalty and 40 seconds left in the first period. Foster ices the puck, clears it down. Right, we got one player on the puck, Christian Gillis on the puck here. Brenton Turner now playing a one-on-one. Strong stick by Haas in the center of the ice. Glace Bay tries to bring it in. Fumbled on the puck by Turner. Gillis picks it up. Tries to get it out and clears the puck out of the zone. Glace Bay maintaining possession. Brings the puck back in. Pushes it to the center. Picked up by Foster. Foster carrying the puck. Chips it into the zone. And that's going to end the penalty and end the first period. After the first period, we have a 1-0 lead from Bedford over at Glace Bay. We're getting ready to start the second period. Even strength. Ryder Haas with the face-off. Haas wins the face-off. Back to Fleming. Regroups back to Levangie, but fumbles the puck. And Glace Bay now tries to push it deep in the zone. Chip up by Levangie. Shot back in by Glace Bay. Glace Bay now pushes across the center. It's shot towards the net. Parsons. Butterfly save. Covers the puck for the whistle. Face off in the Bedford zone. Scramble, push up the blue line, and Glace Bay tries to dump it back in. It gets deep in the zone. Carr now has it, tries to push it around the net. Hugh Kelly picks it up on the boards. Kelly brings it into the middle. Tries to push up the zone, but it gets picked off by Glace Bay skate. Carr now pushes it forward. Chips it into the zone. Still at the blue line, it's not deep yet, and it comes back out. Glace Bay, 1-on-1, 2-on-1 now against Levangie. Bedford players get back, shot comes in, but blocked by Levangie. Another shot, picked up by Glove on Liam Parsons. Let's see. face off in the Bedford zone. Glace wins it, tries to push it back, but it's chipped by Bedford. Stone with it now back in his own zone. Tries to push away across over to Gabe Halsey. Nice pass up, and Gabe tries to flip it into the zone. Stoner now pushes through. Puck in the corner. Bedford players battle. Halsey now pins it. Looking for a pass out front to Stone. Stoner gets it again around the net. Picked off by Glace. Puck comes outside, just outside the blue line. Stone couldn't quite hold it in and shot back in for an offside call. Ranger Peters for the face-off. Gets possession of the puck and pushes it back to Ryder Stewart. Ryder Stewart dumps it back in for Bedford to chase. Glace pushes around the boards. Gets possession as they come out of the zone. Pushes across the middle, but a stick by the defender to keep it in. Stoner now comes back towards the net. It's pushed wide. Stoner is able to maintain possession of the puck. Fans are calling for a trip, but the referee doesn't call it. Puck out to the middle. Wiseman with a quick shot, but can't get it on net. Glace has the puck in the corner and tries to get possession. Can't move the puck. Tries again to push it up. Bedford's holding him in tight. Puck comes up to the middle and picked up by Glace. Stick by Stone as it gets tipped over and back in the zone by Bedford. Bedford having a strong pursuit on the puck this shift. Stone tries to get in, but it gets poked out and Glace shoots it down the ice. From their side of the red line, the referee signals for an icing call. Face-off comes back down in Glace zone. Wiseman with the face-off win and picked up by Aguirre and he pushes it back to Gillis. Gillis swipes at it to keep it in the zone. Scrambling in front, Glace comes away with it as they come to meet the zone. Glace passes it up. Gets in the zone but angled off by Foster. Turner now angling off with a shot towards the net by Parsons. Parsons didn't quite know where the puck was. Shot was far on the outside, just got underneath the pad of Parsons. Glace scores, and now it is tied 1-1. Seven minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period. Score is 1-1. Wiseman's face off, battle. Turner now chips it up to Fleming. Fleming over to Foster. Gillis now brings the puck into the zone. He has it deep in the corner. Wiseman's helping him out. Gillis back. Oh, but the pass is missed by Turner and it goes down the ice. Glace Bay hard on pursuit. They're the first one to the puck, but Brenton Turner's right there as well. Battle in the corner. Fleming to help. Wiseman's there, holding his own. Puck is pinned against the boards. Now it's free. Wiseman picks it up and he passes it up to Aguirre. Aguirre takes his hard pass. Shifts it again. He still has it. So he falls and comes into the boards. Aguirre tries to push it low. Wiseman now with it. Takes it over to Gillis. Gillis with a shot on net. But it's blocked by Foster. It almost squeaks in the net, but it goes just wide. Gillis pushes it back into the zone. Battle on the boards. Three players from Glace Bay in there, two for Bedford. Puck is pinned, not moving. Referee is calling for the puck to move, but it's not quite moving yet. Now it squeaks through. We have a one-on-one against Brenton Turner. Enzo Aguirre hard on the back check, pick up the trailer. Pass comes over to Glace Bay. But the puck is loose in front and picked up by Turner. Turner looking for a change maybe and ices it. So picked up by Glace Bay. Comes in the zone and now Brody Wiseman ices the puck. Wiseman signals for an icing call. Bedford is able to get their turn. Face off down in Bedford zone. Ryder Hawes with the face off. On the ice with him is Fletcher Fleming. And here Kelly. Puck comes out of the zone. Pinned off by Haas. Fleming picks it up. Tries to push it to the middle, but it gets chipped off by a race-based skate. Puck's bouncing in the middle. Nobody can get a handle on it. Picked up now by Fleming. So he tries to push it up. Haas now with it. Pushes to the middle. Glace retrieves it. Another battle on the board. Haas comes away with it. Haas coming wide. Looking to bring the puck to the middle. Backhand. Oh, off the goalie's helmet. It goes over the net. Glace pushes it around the net. Pushes it off on the wall. Pushes it down low. Carwin out with it on the line. Pushes it back in the zone towards the net. Just misses on the tip by Hugh Kelly. Kelly pursues behind the net. Glace chips it around. Now Haas on it on the corner. Sidewall. Pushes it behind the net. Glace picks it up as it gets rimmed around. Puck comes out of the zone and chipped over by Glace. Evanger comes back for the regroup. He spins. He pushes it off to the boards, but it's picked up by Glace. Glace tries to get to the center, but Carr is able to pick up that puck. Carr now moves it. Tries to get a long pass over to Andrew Peters. His great pass up there. Peters on a breakaway. Comes around. He scores the Glace goal for a fantastic goal. Puts Bedford up 2-1. And head no pass by Ryan Carr coming out of the zone. Andrew Peters is able to sneak behind the defenders and come down for a breakaway. With 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second period, the score is 2-1 for Bedford. Andrew pushes the puck forward on the face-off, chips it in, but Glace picks it up first. Peters again hard on the puck. As they battle hard on the boards. Hard check by Glace Bay, not called. Battle continues along the boards. Carr trying to get a stick, but he falls. Back down. One-on-one with Levanger. Levanger with a strong stick and is able to push the puck off over the boards. As the puck comes in the middle, Levanger again pushes it up, and it's out of the zone. Picked up by Carr now as he comes up the zone. And long pass over to Halsman. Halsman chips it over to Stoner. Stoner comes in. He's all alone there. 1-on-3. No options. So he gets pinched off on the boards. Glace looks to pull it around. Regroups on the net as he wins it. Halsman. Ryder Stewart goes to the puck. Looks like Glace will get a penalty here. Unfortunately, Ryder Stewart wasn't able to get out of the zone on that check. And Stoner brings it in across for an offside. But we're going to have a penalty here for Glace Bay. This will be a power play for Bedford, 5-on-4. Head contact is the call. Face out to the inside the zone here for Bedford. Off to the right of the new Glace Bay forward. Wiseman face off one, puck comes back, Ryder Stewart can't quite get to it, but the puck comes out. Stone that puck, regroups at the first pass options, brings it over to Aguirre. Aguirre comes in with possession. Bedford has support. Tries to bring it across. Oh, it's a patented Aguirre shot. Low on that goal line. Tries to fix the top corner. He doesn't have it. Puck comes across out of Ryder Stewart. Hard shot on towards the net. Blocked by the Glace Bay player in front. Aguirre brings the puck into the corner now. Looking for support. Foster has it in the corner. Wiser now with it. Tries to find the pass, but can't quite get it. Glace Bay has one of cross checks coming down on Wiseman, but it wasn't called. As the puck comes down to the front of the net field, Glace Bay goes gets a quick stick and covers for a whistle. Yeah. 1 minute 15 seconds remains in the penalty to Glace Bay. Kelly and Fleming up front for Bedford with Turner and Kelly back on defense. Haas now behind the net. Has some space, looking to create some opportunities. Circles around from the top of the zone with pass over to Gillis. Gillis with a shot towards the net. And it's tipped and it's in! That's good. That was in off Kelly. It's got the first base player. My first beat Kelly figured to Kingston Kelly. It's Kingston Gillis. That was Kingston Gillis' shot from the side and beat the goalies. Score now 3-1 for Bedford. Positive face-off win. Gillis back to retrieve the puck. He regroups and pass over to Turner. Turner looking to move the puck up to the middle. Over the Hawes, but he can't quite get it. Glace now tries to pursue, and Higgins Gillis pushes the puck deep. Glace pushes it out. Shot down the ice, but icing is waved off as Turner is the first one to get to it. Glace tries to push the puck to the middle, get the puck to the net. Parsons able to get a glove on it.
No.
Face off. And then he comes away with it. He leaves it in front of the net. A bit of a scramble, but Halsman picks it up on the far side. Halsman brings it up and cuts into the middle, finds some space. Halsman carries and brings it into the zone. I think Andrew Peters was just a step ahead of the play, and the whistle is blown for an offside. Peters, Stoner, and Halsman up front with a danger car on defense. Puck is pushed into the Glace Bay zone. Stoner's hard onto it, picked up by Halsman, comes around with the backhand. Rebound, that's prospect in front, but that wasn't called. Puck down loose, and the puck goes in the net. And in front, Halsman, Peters, and Stoner able to pursue the puck. I think Halsman was the last one to get the stick on it. Then we go by Bedford, they're up 4-1. Great puck pressure by Bedford. It was and Aguirre and Foster. Puck's dropped. Bedford gets possession first. Foster regroups back to Carr. Carr pushes it over to Aguirre. Aguirre coming across the line. Brings it low with a shot towards the net. Just wide. Foster hard on the puck along the boards. Picked up by Glace Bay as they come out of the zone. 2-on-1 with some back check pressure. Aguirre chasing hard on that player. Glace Bay pushes across with a shot on up, but picked up by Parsons. Wisen picks it up but doesn't get out. Glace Bay pushes it back to the zone. It's chipped away by Levangie. Glace Bay with another shot towards the net but didn't quite make it. 45 seconds left in the second period. Levangie hard on the puck. Wisen supports as he chips it around. Two wingers on the same side. You gotta spread out. Levangie behind the net, trying to find some space. He rims it around. Carr now trying to chip it over. Doesn't quite get it. Battle on the board still. Levangie again behind the net. Outnumbered here, down low, and Glace Bay is able to push the puck into the corner. Shot on net scores now. Glace Bay scored. Scores 4-2. 20 seconds left in the second period. And takeaways now, we got Ryder Haas, Hugh Kelly, and Fletcher Fleming. On defense, Courtney Stone and Ryder Stewart. Puck is chipped over into Bedford bench, and this is one. Upstairs, that puck comes into the Glace Bay zone. He carries hard onto it. Battle in the corner, picked up by London. London tries to center it, but doesn't quite get there. Glace Bay now tries to get it around. Puck comes into the zone. Stand in the middle, and that's the whistle for buzzer for the end of the second period. Score now 4-2 for Bedford.
I don't want to take
Here we go for the start of the third period. Puck's dropped. Scramble in front. Glace Bay comes away with it. Sorry, Bedford comes away with the first, and Kelly dumps it into the zone as Bedford chases. Picked up by Glace Bay. Comes around the net for a stop. Finds some space and he moves the puck up the ice. Hard stick by Stone in front of the blue line, but Glace Bay still has it. They come in wide. Pucks into the middle. Glace Bay with a shot towards the net. Stopped by Parsons. Stewart clears it into the corner. Puck comes around to the net. Tipped over by Parsons. Stewart runs it. Picked up by Glace Bay. Stone pushes it around and he carries on the puck down the sidewall. Pushes it up across the ice. Doesn't quite get it. Picked up by Glace Bay as they come back to the zone. Hard puck to shoot by Bedford. Ryder Hawes now picks it. He comes around the center, finds his space, and he's able to beat the Glace Bay player wide. Exits his own. Now back in towards the Glace Bay. That looks like a hooking to me, but wasn't called by the official. Stoner now has puck, regroups. As Fleming gets out, Stoner tries to get it, but loses the puck. Stoner picks it up again. Scramble in the front. Hawes now with it. Tries to push it back over to Stoner, but didn't quite make it. Glace Bay's goalie picks it up for the whistle. First all picked up by Glace Bay as they come back. Glace Bay enters his own, gets some speed, tries to get the puck towards the net, but the shot goes wide. Puck sent back in the zone, Glace Bay still in possession. Puck comes in the middle, pushed away by Turner. Puck is loose along the side of the net, on the mesh of the net. The referee is still looking to play it, but now blows the whistle. He's calling for the puck to come outside. Glace Bay must shut the puck on top of that net. Face off outside of the Bedford zone. Peters chips it forward. The defender makes a nice play to get it back inside. Chipped forward by Gillis. Gillis again with it as a scramble on that blue line. Peters strong on the stick. Chipped it forward. Now Stoner has pursuit of the puck. But picked up by Glace Bay. Stoner higher in the puck and gets it deep. Stoner makes a move in the corner, comes around but falls. Puck moves back to Turner as he dumps it back into the zone. Glace Bay rims it around. Gillis now picks it up. He falls in the corner. Bedford. Three guys low, not able to come back. Trying the forecheck. Peters is there. Peters does a good job on the blue line. Offside wasn't called. Halsman trying to make a move at the blue line, gets stripped. Puck comes around Turner now, throwing it up. So lost in his feet, he's not sure where it is. Puck comes into the center, throwing it to the middle as it's cleared. The Glace Bay was on the shot towards the net. Looks like a high stick. Wasn't called. Yep, now it's called. High stick called on the puck by Larson. Stops the play. Puck comes outside for faceoff. Larson on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Picked up. Glace Bay gets it down the zone. So they tip it low. Aguirre tries to tip it forward. Glace Bay picks up, tries to push towards the net, but Carr picks it off. It's in his feet. Doesn't know where it is. Still loose. Evanzi now comes up. He gets possession, has a bit of space to move with the puck. Evanzi enters his own. Hard pursued by the Glace Bay player, and the puck gets stripped just inside the blue line as they push it forward. Glace Bay now coming back 2-on-1 with some back checkers. Carrying the corner. Tips it forward. Wisen now tries to get it. Puck is still loose behind the net, and gets tipped forward. Puck is loose and high. Bedford trying to get possession. Now tipped forward to Foster. Foster able to make a move at the blue line, and that sits his zone. Foster jumps it into the zone, hard onto the forecheck. Glace Bay makes a turn. Foster pushes it center, it's there. Wisen tries to get around net, but doesn't quite make it. Comes into the center again. Chipped off to the corner. Puck's thrown out by the Glace Bay player. Stone with a defensive play just outside the line and is able to push the puck back into the Glace Bay zone. Behind the net now. Glace Bay tries to run it, picked up by Aguirre. Battle still in the corner. Aguirre out to the front. They chipped it in front and scored. Aguirre throws the puck out front. Not sure if it went off the goalie, if it went off Max Foster. That's a goal for Bedford. Like Matic Foster was able to get a puck stick on the puck in front of the net. They were able to chip it past the goal. They have a 5-2 score here for Bedford. Face off center ice. Glace Bay gets possession. They try for a regroup. Bedford hard on the forecheck again. Back to Ryder Stewart. Ryder Stewart's able to push it back in. Still at the line. Stewart trying to hold that line. Comes out. But Stone is in the back in order to maintain that forward pressure. Hawes now with it. Glace Bay regroup behind the net. Find some space as they push it up to the boards. Glace Bay exits the zone with possession. Into the middle. Glace Bay trying to get it, but can't quite get a stick on. Bedford's able to push it forward. Glace Bay dumps it into the Bedford zone. Stone with it behind the net. Has some time. Now he's got pursuit on the Glace Bay player. Stewart now with it. Stewart trying to push it forward, gets picked off. Puck comes across the ice. Stone first one's on it. Tries to tip forward and exit the zone. Glace Bay dumps it back in. Hugh Kelly now with it in the middle of the ice. Pushes it forward towards Hawes as he pursues the puck. Drop back down the ice by Glace Bay. Stone with it again. Pass across the middle to Fleming. Doesn't quite make it. Glace Bay regroups. Pushes it wide as Bedford changes. Kingston goes for the puck as he comes into his own zone. Glace Bay regroups. Regroup pass didn't quite work on that bad bounce off the back of the boards. He's able to pick it up again on that scramble. Glace Bay with possession in the zone again as they come towards the net. High shot goes off the helmet of Parsons. Puck's able to get cleared and does come out of the zone. Glace Bay regroups. Halsman hard on the forecheck, trying to push it through, but doesn't quite get there. Glace tipped it forward. Halsman with it now. Puck's back in the zone. Puck's offside. Whistle called. Offside. Peters with the face-off, goes back towards Glace Bay. Gillis tips it forward. Puck does get out, but now it's offside. Offside called again by the linesman.
Oh my God, the spirit has begun. Saying things I've never said, don't things I've never done. Oh my God, go see right
Nate Stoner just jumped on the face-off after the puck was dropped. Linesman blew the whistle to redo for a fair face-off. Puck dropped again. Had to push forward on Peters, doesn't quite get it. Puck comes back, regroup by Glace Bay. Battle along the boards. Kick forward. Oh, puck 1-on-1. Brenton Turner. Shot towards Parsons. A quick run. He's able to hold on to a free with it. Wiser wins the face-off. Brenton Taylor chips it around. McGuire tries to pursue on the boards, tries to get it out. Now it's out. He pushes it up to Foster. Foster trying to get possession of his own, but just chips it forward. Gillis now on the puck. Brings it deep in the zone as he falls. Wiser hard on the puck, trying to pick it up. Glace Bay now gets it as they come back around. McGuire on the back check. Brenton Taylor tries to angle him out wide. Shot on net, and Parsons able to push it out to the corner. Wiseman pushes it up to Foster. Foster over to Gillis. Gillis enters his zone, goes wide, tries to get the puck towards the net. Oh, goes under the goalie as the goalie tries to pass it off, and that's in front of the net. Nice pass by Foster, throwing it up to Brody Wiseman. The goalie thought he had it, but he was outside the net. Open net available for Brody Wiseman as he pushes it in. Score now 62 for Bedford. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third period. Calls in the faceoff, picked up by Fleming. Fleming into the zone, tries to chip it in. Hugh Kelly pushes it towards the net, chipped out by Glace Bay. Fleming with it behind the net now, helping with Haas. Out on the corner, 3 Glace Bay, 2 Bedford. Glace Bay comes out with it. Kelly on the back check, able to force him wide. Good stick by Kelly. Push into the middle by Glace Bay. He's in front of the net, he's wide open. Big glove by Parsons. Wide open in front of the net. Not quite sure how that happened. Bit of a battle in front of the net between Levangie and Glace Bay player. I think Glace Bay was the instigator on that one. Levangie just trying to hold his position in front of the net in front of Parsons. Both players are called for misconduct penalties. 5-on-5 is the call. They stand even strength. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third period. Peters on the face-off. He's got Stoner and Halsman with him. Kerr and Stone on defense. Bedford wins the draw. Stone comes around the net. He tries to push it forward. He ices the puck. 5-on-5, not quite sure if he knew it was even strength or shorthanded, but here we come back down into the Bedford zone for a face-off. He pushes it off, Kerr now chips it over to the boards, picked up by Glace Bay. Stone pursues it. Halsman is ahead, Stone able to chip it forward towards Halsman, but Foster didn't make it. Goalie able to stop the puck as it comes towards the net, and whistles going for face-off. Face-off comes to the boards, over to Aguirre. He passes it over to Foster. Foster still with possession in front of the net, but taking a shot off. Glace Bay exits his zone. 1-on-1, strong stick by Stone as he picks up the puck and comes down into the zone, finds some space as he moves it up to the boards. Aguirre chipped it. Puck gets out. Wiseman hard of the puck. Foster hard of the puck. Now Aguirre puts it up as they say he tries to get it back in. Bedford enters the zone, 3-on-2. Squire goes wide, off the post. Up on the first side, Wise in there. Foster able to chip it off, and Roger Stewart able to keep it in. Glace Bay now passes it out. Lead pass for Glace Bay, didn't quite get there, spraying hard on the puck. Glace Bay tried to angle off, but Sam was able to come away. Now Glace Bay towards the net. Rebound, shot on net, 2 saves by Parsons. Foster now with the puck, he's got space. He's got support with Aguirre on the far side. Foster in the middle, then it goes wide. Pass out, but it gets chipped by Glace Bay. Glace Bay coming in the middle, picked up by Dalton Turner. Turner pushes it forward to Aguirre. Aguirre can't get a handle on it. 26 seconds left in the third period. Glace Bay now coming back into the zone. The 2-on-1 as they beat Gillis. Shot towards the net, but it misses. Fleming now pinches the puck off on the boards. Battle in the corner. As Fleming comes away as he chips it and runs it around for Hugh Kelly. Hugh Kelly can't get a handle on it. Puck that comes back towards the front of the net. The scramble in front, it's still loose. And now Kingston Gillis comes away with it. Gillis at the end of the game has possession. Here we go. Bedford with the win, 6-2 against Glace Bay. It's Bedford's second win of the tournament. They had a 4-0 win against Bucky yesterday. Today we have a 6-2 victory against Glace Bay. Next game coming up for Bedford is at 12:15 on Saturday. In a couple hours from now, we'll see you then. Thank you.